Okay, this is another one of my fan fictions. Actually, it was a role play, a very random one, written by me and, she calls herself Rot Angle. Okay. Also, I, fail at saying, oh, let me try this. How do I pronounce this? I fail at saying the guitarist with the chin pubes names. So I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to call him K because I do not care to butcher his name. The purple-haired guitarist stumbled into the living room before looking at an unconscious drummer on the floor. He drew the word out. He repeated, forgetting that he even said it in the first place. What? He started, then forgot what he was about to say. Oh yeah, what's going on? He asked, staring at the tiny blonde vocalist. Kyo was lounging on the couch sleepily. It took a while to realize Kyo had entered. Oh crap, I said his name. Kay had entered the room. And took a while for him to enter. As well. He was so completely out of it. And no, he wasn't on drugs this time. Shin is drunk, high, on acid, I think. He was quiet for a moment before saying something else, and my belly hurts. Kay staggered over to the couch and sat by Kyo. Oh, he said blandly. He grimaced, muttering over the taste of the word bland. Then he remembered the word acid was used moments prior. Acid, he questioned? Oh, yes, acid. He stared at the unconscious drummer again. Where'd he get it? The vocalist gave a small shrug. I think Toshio gave it to him. He shifted slightly and took a long time to sit up. Son of a bitch of pain, he winced. Do you have any weed? Kay searched around in the bra strapped to his leather coat and pulled a bag from where the left breast was supposed to go. The guitarist looked at the bag a moment before thinking, what was I doing? He wondered, and then looked at the bag of weed clasped between his thumb and forefinger, then pulled a pipe from the right breast. He pressed the weed He pressed the weed and then pulled the flyer from the underwear over his pants. He lit the weed and he pressed his lips to the glass before breathing in. Oh! He moaned, blowing out smoke and giggling weed. He grinned. Q whined. As Carlos... Ah! Kay was not offering the weed to him. Although he didn't really want to smoke something that was touching cotton. Kay's boob. He also wondered why Kate underdoors were not in the right place. Give! He shouted, suddenly groping at the bag. Kay glared out at the blood and held the bag above his head. What do you think you're doing? Touching my precious marijuana, he growled, sobering instantly for a moment before lighting a flaming herb again and breathing in while still glaring down. The young man whimpered slightly. He wanted weed, and Kay was being a big meaty head fart face. Be that way, he said in a whiny tone, turning to face away from him, a pout gracing his features as his arms sat folded. Kay's glare softened, and he reached back into his bra, the right side, and pulled out a plastic bag full of fruited juice. Fruit cocktail, enjoy, he said, making the bag magically explode in his hand. Ha, he giggled again, cock. He grinned, and then breached into the left side of his bra and pulled out another bag of weed and a pipe. He reached into his pretty pink panties and pulled out a dildo before shoving it back down in and pulling out a lot that looked like a dildo. He looked at it a moment, realizing it was the same dildo he had just pulled out, and reached in and pulled out a red see-through lighter. Watching for a moment while over his shoulder a while as Kay continued to pull things out of his clothing, he became more content and happy as he saw another bag and another pipe. He wasn't sure if Kay was going to offer this to him, but he wasn't going to wait. Quickly, he snatched up the pipe, the weed, and the lighter, and helped himself to the sweet cannabis. He then proceeded to smoke it, and gave out a happy sigh. That's the ticket. Kyo God, I said it wrong. Kay started, staring down at a cherry that had landed on the carpet. What's a period? He asked solemnly, his face stoic. Because Shinya said I couldn't stick my pee-pee in his Gigi because he was on his period. And then he pulled out this stick thing and told me to go away. Kay sobbed. I wanted sex, he whined, banging his fist on the armrest. It didn't take long for the green plant to take effect. He was starting to feel a little high and giggly. He gave out a random giggle and then realized Kay had asked the question. A period is when, he thought, what is a period? Oh, yeah, when blood comes out of a woman's vajuju. Or in the case of a man, his man juju, aka ass juju. Because, he thought, there's like stuff in there that needs to come out.